Good morning, guys. So, not in my car today because I wanted to focus on a sort of a special treat for you. This is the first really nice day that we've had, and it's almost 70 degrees, sunny, just a mild breeze. So, I wanted to break out of mothballs. I would say probably my favorite possession, and that is an electric bike that I built a couple of years back. So, let me show you this bike here. Now, this is something that I featured on my other channel a couple of years back when I built it, but a lot of you guys have not seen it yet because you've only watched my Model 3 videos. But this is an electric bike that I built, I don't know, a few years back, starting with a Mountain Cycle San Andreas frame. The frame was pretty well damaged. It was a piece of garbage, so I wasn't sacrificing anything by cutting it apart, but I cut it here, welded a new nose section to hold the batteries. So you can see I've got a permanent magnet brushless DC motor here, and that drives a belt down here, and that belt spins a jack shaft, and that jack shaft spins a sprocket here that drives a chain to the rear wheel. This sprocket is a bicycle freewheel, so when the bike is moving forward, the electric chain is live. It will move continually with the wheel, but the drive motor will stop, as will the jack shaft, and only this freewheel will click, so there's only a small amount of drag. There is a spring-loaded tensioner wheel underneath here that holds tension on the chain, and so as the suspension moves up and down, the chain will stay modestly snug, I guess. And the brake disc on the rear is mounted 3/4 of an inch away from, let's see, what would that be in millimeters, whatever, maybe 18 millimeters, something like that, away from the sprocket, with a special adapter that I made to step the sprocket over. So it's a tight squeeze, but brake disc and sprocket for the drive system do fit next to each other on the left side. And then there's the normal pedal chain on the right, and to a normal derailleur. So they call this a divorced drivetrain, where you've got the electric motor and the pedal system are separate from each other, connected only at the rear wheel. So if you've got an electric problem, you can pedal home. If there's an issue with the pedal drive, you've still got the electric drive to bring you home. So that makes this bike a true hybrid in every sense. It is fully electric, but it's fully pedal capable as well. I've got lithium polymer batteries inside the frame here. These are 12 cells in series, so that's 50 volts hot off the charger, and 24 amp hours. With this pack at full throttle, which the bike goes 30 miles an hour at full throttle, 30 miles an hour, I can get right at 1 full hour of riding out of the bike, so 30 miles of range. And when I ride the bike, I pedal as hard as I can just to get exercise, but admittedly, it goes 30 miles an hour whether I'm pedaling or just using the electric drive. It is about 8,000 watts, give or take, so about 11 horsepower, and it will pull wheelies something fierce. So got the lithium battery. This is a throttle interface box. This is the motor controller, and then the wires down to the motor. Permanent magnet brushless DC motor, as I said. Now, for those of you that think that 200 watt hours per mile is really efficient on the Model 3, this bike, without me pedaling at all, at 20 miles an hour, is 20 watt hours per mile. So it is very, very efficient. At 30 miles an hour, it's about 40 watt hours per mile. But if you're just tooling around at 20 miles an hour, it is 20 watt hours per mile. So that means that this bike is 10 times more efficient than the Model 3. Kind of fascinating. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys. I broke it out today, took the battery out, and there's 4 brick packs, 6 cells each, and I checked the balance of all the cells. There is no onboard battery BMS system on the bike, so I manually balanced the packs, but they were perfectly in balance. Every cell was 3.8 volts, every single cell. So they stay in balance pretty well. So, but yeah, it's this is my favorite possession. I think in the summer I ride it. I do. There's a specific ride that I go on that's about 14 miles, and I do that at least once, sometimes twice a day. And so yeah, a lot of fun. And anyway, I figured you guys would get a kick out of seeing it. So I've got several other electric bikes that I've built and cool projects that are similar, and that I'll be showing you throughout this summer. And yeah, lots and lots of fun. I've got a couple of cool videos coming up on the Model 3. Keep your eye on the channel. Monday, which today is Saturday, day after tomorrow, so Monday, Brian from iOneTesla and myself are both releasing pretty much the same video or the same subject matter of video on the Model 3 at the same time, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyway, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks guys, have a great day. Bye-bye now.